This video will highlight two certificate programs available through Lanier Tech that are offered on campus at Jefferson High School beginning in the fall of 2023. The first one we're going to highlight is the Firefighter I certificate program, and you may be already used to seeing this flyer that we've distributed through your Google Class email. As we blow up that flyer a little bit so you can kind of see the information on it, what we're offering is during third block in the fall and the spring semester, it will be two classes that are actually kind of going on concurrently. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, you'll have one class. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you'll have another class. And then Fridays will be up to you and the instructors to determine if that's a free day or if that's an opportunity that you might have to work with our Jefferson Fire Department to get some extra hours and experience in. We'll kind of fine tune those details later on with the instructors. But we do know that the classes are Monday through Thursday, only during third block. And the advantage of that is it gives you a little flexible time in case you're traveling back and forth from the fire department to get back on campus for fourth block, or if you want to still participate in programs such as work-based learning or after-school activities, it gives you time to be able to participate in a multitude of different programs. So this program right here is really designed for juniors and seniors, and the reason for that is once you complete these four classes, you will actually be eligible after you've turned 18 to take the national certification exam in order for you to be able to be a firefighter. Jefferson Fire Department is one of our great partners, and Chief Mark Dukes has worked really hard with Lanier Tech to try to get students certificated. So whether or not you want to pursue this as a full-time career once you graduate high school, or if this is something that you'll do as a part-time basis while you're exploring your other career options, or even if you want to treat it as a volunteer public service after you graduate from college, it gives you such a variety and such a skill set that you can have that's very unusual for high school students to be able to have. But one of the items I want to bring out too is several of these classes you'll see can actually go towards an associate degree, or even if you want to pursue EMT as well. So they kind of have a little bit of overlap that can actually help you meet several goals all at the same time. So if you are interested in that, you can look down here. We do ask you to preferably be a junior and senior. We might take someone that's in a younger grade. It just depends on whether you have transportation, when your date of birth falls, and we'll just have to kind of look at that as a case-by-case basis. We do ask that you have a 2.0 core GPA, and usually most students that I come across already have that under wraps, so that's usually not a big deal. But if somehow it is, we might have to just do some AccuPlacer testing for screening for admission, but we'll talk to you again about that on a one-on-one basis. So you can speak to your assigned school counselor about this program and go ahead and start that admissions and registration process, and you're welcome to reach out to me as well. I can give you some more particulars. We are working on a parent information night within the next couple of weeks, so parents and students can have some specific questions answered as well. I want to also show you the website that Lanier Tech shows in terms of all the certificates that students can potentially earn. We're going to focus on this one right here for the on-campus program. But again, also several of these classes can also move you up into this diploma level once you graduate high school. And then also if you want to get the associate degree, again, you already have a jump start on earning credits in those required classes. This particular program, the Firefighter I certificate, is a 15-hour program, which means that under Georgia law, you have 30 hours of funding through dual enrollment before that runs out. So even if you complete this program, you still have 15 hours that you can devote towards additional core classes in case you want to put that toward the associate degree or a traditional four-year degree after you graduate high school. So there's a lot of flexibility to get several different goals met here. So the next one we're going to talk about is the engineering. Engineering is a huge area of need, especially in Jackson County and in the greater area surrounding Jackson County. So we have partnered over the last couple of years to offer this program to students. This will be offered second block on Tuesdays and Thursdays out here at the campus, and it will be held in Randy Farmer's lab. And on the first semester, we'll be offering the Engineering 1000, which is the Intro to Engineering. So if you've already completed Mr. Farmer's pathway, you're going to be very, very familiar with a lot of these concepts and probably excel in this class. And then in the spring, we're still hoping to offer the Drafting 1101 CAD Fundamentals, which is the computer assisted drafting or drawing. And so this class actually will transfer to Kennesaw State University towards your bachelor's degree in engineering. And there are some other colleges that are accepting this credential as well. It just depends on the college, and we can help you look that up if you're interested. But you'll notice in order to complete the certificate, we do have 2 math courses that are required as well. This is a 13-hour program. So again, you're going to have all those extra hours to complete additional core classes if you want to combine those to get a big jump start on your associate or bachelor's degree after you graduate high school. But the Math College 1111 is the college algebra, which we're also offering on campus. And it will also be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or excuse me, it will be held Tuesdays and Thursdays and also on Mondays and Wednesdays. So you can have both in your schedule that first semester. This college algebra can also count towards your fourth math credential to graduate high school. But again, if you're going to major in engineering, we probably are going to want you to definitely get that pre-calculus in one way or the other. Hopefully that we can get you to complete the certificate by doing the pre-calculus, which is hopefully going to be offered in the spring of 2024. So even if you start as a junior, you're going to have plenty of time between your junior and senior year to get all of these 4 classes in. As a senior, if you're just starting this for the first time, it might require 2 blocks each semester to get the engineering and the math classes in, but depending on your flexibility of your schedule, we can advise you and kind of see how that might work, but you should still have some good opportunities to complete that as well. So we do want you to have a 2.6 core GPA because of the interdisciplinary math classes that you're going to have to take. And if you don't have that, we'll ask you to get some additional testing. Again, your assigned school counselor and or myself can help you answer those specific questions. If you're in 10th grade, you are welcome to go ahead and start the engineering and the drafting class your sophomore year. After you have successfully passed advanced algebra at the high school level, then you will be eligible to take the Math 1111 and the 1113 at the dual enrollment level. So if you're interested in doing that, you might want to consider your junior year taking that advanced algebra the first fall semester, so you can have 3 semesters to plan those 2 math classes, and especially if you want to take additional math beyond the pre-calculus as well. So I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into these 2 valuable programs. They are so flexible because they fit into the time slots of our current block schedule. You'll have lots of support in assisting you through these 2 programs, and we're really excited about being able to offer these on Jefferson's campus.